Still a penalty, by the way. Like, there's no twist in it. Still a penalty. But yo, welcome back to Mr. Ramit's channel, and we're back with a European League preview. It's the second leg of Liverpool versus Sparta Prague. 5-1 going into this leg, so I do hopefully see some rotation into the team, but still a fairly strong team because I know Klopp is taking this cup very, very seriously and wants to win it. I think this is the only trophy that he hasn't won in his in his time at Liverpool. So it's going to be a strong squad, but I still think there's a bit of room for rotation. The squad that you see on the left hand side of your screen it is the team that I am thinking he puts out. It's my predicted lineup. It probably is going to be wrong because I'm horrible at predicting the lineup. I can't seem to get my understanding of Jurgen Klopp and how he's thinking about his teams at the moment. But this is what I think might happen. I mean, I could be wrong. I probably am going to be wrong. But, if you don't agree with my lineup or you have a predicted lineup yourself, let me know in the comments down below and I'll reply back to it. And whilst you are commenting, make sure you do hit the subscribe button on your boy's channel. It helps me grow on this channel and we can build on and, continue to grind. Live reactions to this game will be over on Twitch tomorrow at about 15 minutes before kickoff. I think kickoff's at 8 o'clock, so I'll be live about 7:45. And TikTok is where you can see all my reactions. If you want to see a tester of what I'm like on stream, then make sure you go to TikTok. You can see all my reactions to previous games, including the 1-1 on the weekend, where I post reactions of goals that Liverpool have conceded and scored. So you get a little bit of an insight on how I am during Liverpool games. I am very active on Twitch. I do reply back to nearly every message on chat. Sometimes some do slip away, and I don't get the chance to read it. But 9 out of 10 times, I am reading everything on Twitch. But YouTube is a steady progress for me. I'm new to the game, but we're gonna grind and see where YouTube can take us as well. Keeper wise, I don't think we change. I think Kelleher is getting good minutes and he's proving himself in every minute he seems to be playing. Even on the weekend against Man City, he made some crucial saves and he's doing it on a regular. Like, there's no question about it. If we were to rest Kelleher, I don't want to see Adrian. The only other option I want to see in terms of keeper is a youngster. But I think two of our youngsters are already on loan, so I don't know if Peter Luger is there or Jaros is there. I'm fairly sure Jaros has gone on loan. But Peter Luger, if he's available, that's the only potential rotation I want to see from Keller. I don't want to see Adrian in goal. I know this is a pointless game. 5-1 at home against Sparta Prague. We shouldn't really be losing it, but it's still a game. And, I'm predicting it as a 3-1 because I think Liverpool will still be comfortable. But I think because Sparta Prague are losing 5-1, they might, be very offensive and they might get lucky on the one. In the away leg, I didn't think they were that good attacking wise, anyways, and it's shown that the goal that they got coming into this leg is from our own defender. By the way, top fucking quality finish from Conor Bradley, I must say. But yeah, I'm saying 3-1. And my lineup goes as follows: Keller in goal, Bradley, I think, retains, Kwanzaa, Gomez, and Simicas. I think Simicas comes in for left back, rotation, get some minutes in. Bradley, I think, again, deserves a bit of time. I think, he's showing his worth and he's still young. He's not going to be as tired. We could potentially rotate him as well, but at the moment, I think Bradley might start that game. Gomez and Kwanzaa. I think Kwanzaa's very much a mainstay in cup competition, so he might get the start today. He did start on the weekend. I don't know what the situation was with Konate. I haven't seen the press conference just yet. So I have no update on Konate. So I think Kwanzaa starts. Gomez is more than likely, from what I've been reading, going to be picked for the England squad. So, reward him with the starting lineup position. And based off current lineup, if that's the predicted lineup, Joe Gomez would be our captain for the day, which, again, 100% deserving. And I said this at the start of the season. I thought Gomez was one of my fringe players. Genuinely thought Gomez might need to leave in the summer to get regular football and just rebuild his career. But the position changes that he's had at Liverpool, he's played left back for us, centre back for us, right back for us, and he's played CDM as well. The position changes. He's showing how versatile he can actually be for this Liverpool team. And if that's how he's going to be in the future, then I don't mind keeping him. I thought, in my honest books, I thought centre back was the only position that he'd be favoured for. And if that was the case, we have too much competition there. And for a player like Joe Gomez to be in and around the picture for to be in the picture for an international call up, he needs regular game time. And at Liverpool, it wasn't going to be that case. But he's shown how versatile he is by playing left back, by playing right back, by playing CAD, CDM. I don't think CDM was his best position out of the three positions that he has been covering. But you know what? This guy is versatile and he's just unreal. And if he is to get that England call up, 100% deserved. I just pray he doesn't come back injured because international breaks mid-season piss me off so much. And March international break is a pointless one, and I hate it. Um, just genuinely just do. Like, I don't know when the best time to do an international break is. Like everyone does want it to happen in the summer, but then obviously you want players to have a break in summer as well. Like I don't know when the right time is, but there just needs to be a period where the football season either stops and they get everything done in one. I don't like this whole 2 games now. And if it's a qualifier, fine, I get it. You can have an international break for qualifiers. Having an international break for friendlies is just stupid. I haven't checked what the games are this time. If you do know, let me know down below. But I just hate international breaks. It ruins any flow of football going. And at the moment, look at the top three, man. This is green, green, green. So it's gonna it's gonna disrupt the flow of things. And obviously, the next game we have is another cup game. So it's not. I don't think we go. I don't think we have another league game before this international break. So it's not the worst case scenario, but it's still annoying. Um, Midfield, I've gone for Endo, Soboslai, and Bobby Clark. I think Bobby Clark comes in for like rotation, get a few minutes in. He's been very, very good in the performances I've seen so far. I think this is a good opportunity for him to get some more experience out there. Soboslai I've picked mainly because I want to see a bit more of him. He looked okay when he came off the bench against Sparta Prague last week. On the weekend, he looked about average. I'd say. I didn't think he did. I don't think he had a spectacular game, but I don't think he was playing badly. I just think he had a fairly average game. Did what he was expected to. Um, I think it'll either be Endo or McAllister that fills in at CDM. Either one of them works, but I just want to rest a bit of McAllister. I feel like with the performances he's been putting in the past few weeks, he deserves a little rest, and I don't think he's going to get another game as I don't think he's going to get a better game to have a rest than this game because I think he has a pivotal role to play on the weekend, and you know it's worth resting him. Up top, I've gone for Gakpo, Salah, and Kumas, and you lot are probably looking at me like, oh, big game on the weekend. Why would you want to play Salah? Salah didn't play that much on the weekend against Man City, and he didn't play that much against Sparta Prague in the first leg, which is why I think if we start him tomorrow, he doesn't have to finish the 90, but he gets 45 minutes under his belt minimum because more than likely he is going to start on the weekend. So I think just give him about 45 minutes to 60 in this game, see what he can do. Um, just to get that sharpness back into him. You know, he might already be there. He might. I just didn't. I thought he looked good on the weekend. You know, through balls and whatnot. But I think it's not the worst game for him to get a few minutes in. You know, get his confidence levels to the levels that we want. You know, coming off an injury, you probably might be a little 50-50 going into a few things. So this game isn't the worst for him. Gakpo is the rotation player. I think he will probably start this game and then be benched on the weekend. I think we go Darwin, Diaz, and Salah on the weekend against Man United, which again you can see on my Twitch channel. So make sure you are following me on Twitch, Mr. Meat there as well. And Kumas is the 50-50 one. I think that position might be rotated by someone else as well. I don't even know if Jaden Danz is now back from his concussion. I think he could be a pivotal position player in this team as well. But in general, I think we do rotate as much as possible in this game. But there's still a lot of experience out there. I'm hoping Klopp does rotate a few players out there. It's worth giving a few names a bit of a rest before we go into Sunday because both teams will be fired up on that Sunday game. You know, Man United versus Liverpool never comes down to form, never comes down to who's on form and who's doing this and who's doing that. that game is always purely based on whoever's turning up on the day. So yeah, I'm predicting Liverpool 3, Sparta Prague 1. I think it's a good day for us. I think we just concrete cement. We just finish the job off and we go into the next round where we are probably more than likely going to get harder opponents. And that's no disrespect to Sparta Prague. I just think Liverpool were too good for them. Um, but that's my thoughts on the game. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow with the post match analysis video on how I thought the game went. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Remember, live stream tomorrow 7:45 over on Twitch. So make sure you all follow me and all my other socials on the bottom right of your screen. Let me know down below if you agree, disagree, and anything in between. And hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.